Hi, everybody. I'm introducing a new reading, new oracle, and this is Time Oracle. Discover your path. Oh yeah, navigate the moments that define you. Your time, your journey, your moment. Yeah. So a little different. So this is a pick a card. There's only 2 cards in each pile, but we've got a purple leads us off, and the purple cards are future happenings. And then the green card underneath is pursuits to consider. Okay. So to show you what a purple one looks like, see, because it's got a reading on the other side. This is the purple one. That's the green one. It's like 2 decks in one. All right. Yeah. So a little different, but message. Beautiful messages. So, and for pick number 1, we have Malachite. This stone is named Malachite. Malachite, green. It is a stone of transformation, assisting one in changing situations and providing for spiritual growth. It heals on physical and emotional levels, drawing out impurities and stimulating the life force throughout the aura and body. Okay, it's beautiful. Beautiful stone. It's one of my favorites. So that's pick number 1. Pick number 2 is Orange Calcite. This always reminds me of butter. It's rough, but it's smooth at the same time. And it's shiny. Glistens. It glistens when you have it in your hand. And about this is a spiritual stone. Okay? Linked to the realms of higher consciousness. And it will facilitate meditation or rituals designed to expand your awareness and aid your spiritual growth. It often is used for channeling and for astral travel or out-of-body experiences. It can allow the soul to remember experiences when it returns to the physical body for such trance work. So this is pick number 2, Orange Calcite. Pick number 3, I love this one too. Really smooth, it's tumbled. This is red in color, considered red. And this is a carnelian, Carnelian. And it is believed to stimulate the body's own healing ability, helping the body to restore itself to a more balanced state. It is considered to be a stabilizing stone. There we go. All right. So we have malachite. We have orange calcite and red carnelian. There you go. So while you're thinking about it, musing it over, I'm going to give a reminder that I'm not sure if I'm going to put this out. I think I'll go ahead and publish this in the morning. I've got another one coming out in the morning too. But I want to make sure to get a reminder out that BJ with BJ's Esoteric Musings is scheduled for a live introduction on Hearts and Soul Connection with Allie on Wednesday, November 27th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So if you please check her out, trying to build up her base, her subscription base. so she can start doing lives. You've got to have like 50, before I can, before we can stream our channels together, something like that. But anyway, it just help a girl out. BJ is really cool, and she's one of the ladies I do the Sovereignty of Souls with. Okay, so if you're one of my regulars, you know her. Such a sweet, sweet, awesome woman. So please do check her out. And also tomorrow, Wednesday, the 27th of November, I have a pre-recorded coming out with Denise Fletcher. Her channel is Denise Fletcher Tarot. And I did an introduction for Denise recording today. And Allie at Heart and Soul Connected put us together, introduced me to Denise and asked me to help a girl out. And I did, because, Allie's got a lot she's been dealing with here recently. I know I'm not the host Allie just does this oh so very well. And me, I do my best. I just do my best. And I know you know that because you're with me. Okay. And Spirit Spirit did put these through. So I'm going to deliver you a message from Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson said, "The government we elect is the government we deserve." In other words, we get what we deserve. All right. So, and another thing they've said is condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. So, and what was it? I had a date just flashed in my head that reminded me. February, there it is, 23rd. Until February 23rd, watch your words and how you say it, who you say it to. Just be very, very cautious, okay? The planets have got their own life going on. The moon, we all know the moon affects people. You can ask any emergency room staff, and they're going to tell you people are very affected by full moons. People are affected by all the planets. All right. And that's what this alludes to. The planets are in a position that they have never been before. We're in a time like that. And Steve Judd, he's done astrology for 45 years. He's a Brit. He's never made a living any other way. Okay. This is how serious this man is and how much he loves it and desires to learn it and know it. And he, excuse me, he wrote a book. He also authored a book, The Lore of Pluto. And I plan on getting it. But anyway, what I was getting to is Steve said that he looked back in time, how many thousands? Like 15,000 years backwards because of the new software, okay? Not because he's, some kind of psychic genius or anything. They have the software now that you can see where the planets were at any given time because they know how to do the math of it. It's just math. And then he also looked 13,000 years forward. And what Steve discovered is that this has never happened before or in the future. Okay? We're in a very unique time. So, why not just be a little more careful with your words and your attitude? Try to get that heart of gratitude. All right? Hang on to it like your life depends on it. So anyway, that's what I have for you there. So I think I'm caught up, so to speak. And I showed you The Oracle, discover your path. Okay, that's what we're looking at here. So, all right, so I'm going to scooch the first two up. Let me see if I can remember to timestamp this without having to look through all this again. Okay. Give me a little piece of paper here. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. I hope you're all doing really well. Are you meditating? Oh, and did I tell you? I know I mentioned it. Let's see. Where's that piece of paper? Yeah. Human energy fields. They're related to health, healing, and soul development. Okay. Core energetics seek to balance all the bodies, physical, etheric, emotional, mental, and spiritual. That's what I'm working on. So I'm working with the human energy fields right now. And when I do this, I call in Archangel Michael for protection, Raphael for healing, Uriel for transformations, the esoteric sages, Heon, the wind whispering truth throughout the centuries, throughout all time. Lastly, I call upon the invisible body of Christ in transmuting the human energy field back to me. So I'm clicking along with that. Okay, so first one pick is the Malachite. So I'm going to start this at 11:35. Well, we kind of got in here a little bit. I was talking a bunch, huh? Okay. So the green one here is, make sure I look at the back of the box and make sure I got it right. Yeah. Pursuits to consider. Pursuits to consider. It's the green one. Okay. So the purple one is future happenings. Okay. So we're going to read future happenings first, the purple card, and then the green one, pursuits to consider. All right. So here we go. Future happenings. You create guidelines and protocols while you collaborate on common assignments. Doubts are eradicated. Optimism sees a boost as you uphold a competitive drive. Your financial endeavors experience enhancement. You exchange happiness, but leverage your connections. Conversations are granted significance, respect, and prestige. Witness growth. Oh, that's very nice. Energy accomplishment starts with the decisions to try. That is said by Brian Littrell at the bottom there. All right. Okay, and now for the pursuits to consider. You display adaptability, authenticity, and strong communication skills. Keeping connections with friends and family leads to fresh experiences. Whenever you encounter confusion on important matters, consult with a trusted individual for sound guidance. The timing is in your favor. Sharing your experiences bring you joy. And remember, if you possess the capacity to love, start by loving yourself. Little note at the bottom. If you have the ability to love yourself first. Charles Bukowski said that. Okay, so that was pile number 1. Let me know if that resonates with you. I mean, really, really would love to know if it resonates with you. Now, pick number 2 at the time is 1440. And this is the Orange Calcite. Yeah, this is the Orange Calcite. You pick number 2. Okay, here we go. All right, now, Future happenings. You encounter a shift in power dynamics within your personal life. This is pick number 2. Your attention is drawn to fresh subjects. You embrace cherished ones, engage in nostalgic conversations, and participate in an exhilarating celebration. Collaborative plans with creative partners take shape. Expect to receive an uplifting message or a heartfelt note of affection. Prepare for creative breakthroughs to manifest. Wow, that's nice. Now, on the bottom here it says, we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Ronald Reagan said that. How do you? Okay. And now, pursuits to consider. You demonstrate trustworthiness, meticulousness, and integrity. Dedicate a portion of your time to introspection, which can aid you in resolving numerous challenges. Employ your practical abilities to find solutions to any problem that arises. Avoid excessive discipline in your interactions to introduce flexibility. Everything progresses seamlessly. Remember that doubt can extinguish more dreams than failure ever. Remember that doubt can extinguish more dreams than failure ever has. I think it should read ever, or ever will. That's what it is. It says on the bottom, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kasim said that. And it's oh so very true. So that was for you, pilot. Pick number 2. Now for pick number 3, we have got the Red Carnelian. I don't remember all of these names. I have to get my paperwork out. Red Carnelian, pick 3. All right. And we have our first, that's one. Okay. Pursuits to consider. You have a compassionate, imaginative, and generous nature. And I forgot to write the time down here. Okay, well, I got the others. I'm sorry. You have a compassionate, imaginative, and generous nature, and leverage and maintain the current momentum and leverage your energy to construct a future that instills a sense of pride within you. Exercise discretion in your commitments and be prepared to establish boundaries as needed. Be ready to adapt your strategy and create opportunities that entice those who possess what you seek. In case of setbacks, avoid getting entangled in them and chart a different course. All right, so don't let things get you hung up. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci. And look at that. I got another card hiding behind. Wait a minute. Pursuits to consider. Supposed to eat cream at first. That one got messed up. Okay. You got 2 pursuits to consider right here. That should have been read last. Okay. All right. Well, for some reason, there's 2 of them here. Okay. So this should have been. All right. All right. I'm sorry. I don't edit either. I don't know how. So I'm going to read this again. I'm going to begin with the future happenings. Yeah, that should have been read first. Future happenings. You engage in compromise, transforming it into an exciting chance for connection. Support is present as you work towards your objectives. Your dreams come to fruition. Prepare for unforeseen joys. You establish a connection with someone intellectually stimulating, and a potential new relationship could emerge. You confidently communicate your expectations and elevate your standards. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. That's by Herman Melville. And very true. I very much agree with that. And you got a bonus card here on the pursuits to consider. So that's how we're going to look at this. I'm going to read these now and then we'll be done. So you got a bonus card. Pursuits to consider. You possess vitality, a penchant for exceeding expectations, and readiness. Expect to receive vital information through phone or email that brings significant benefits. Enhance your way of life and embrace creative approaches to rejuvenate your circumstances. Remember, happiness is not a pre-made product. It arises from your actions. It hurt because it mattered. By John Green. Yeah. These times that we're in right now, they hurt too. And they matter. Okay. So your bonus card for pursuits to consider. You have a compassionate imagination, or compassionate, imaginative, and generous nature. Maintain the current momentum and leverage your energy to construct a future that instills a sense of pride within you. Exercise discretion in your commitments and be prepared to establish boundaries as needed. Be ready to adapt your strategy and create opportunities that entice those who possess what you seek. In case of setbacks, avoid getting entangled in them and chart a different course. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, there you go. That was 3. Pick number 3. So, well, let me know in the comments if you found something beneficial, insightful. Did it resonate? Was it welcome? Or was, let me know. I really appreciate hearing from you. And and I hope you're all taking really good care of yourself. I'm trying to do that with me. I am still doing my human energy field work. And which each day it gets better for my arms, my shoulders. Fractured my neck at 14, so it's challenging, but doing just fine. So anyway, I want to let you know that. Talk to me in the comments. Really love hearing from you. And I'm sending you all a copy of love. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for being here for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye for now.